does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create people like Pharaoh, Fir'aun, knowing that they will disobey him and they will remain in hell for eternity? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills to do so, it's His adl. Why is the atheist falling into these doubts? Because, meaning, some of them do not have doubts, they just want to make excuses for disbelief. But why do some Muslims fall into doubts regarding this? Firstly, because they are analyzing the divine actions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with human motives. They are bringing a human ethical standard, what they deem as ethical, because in reality ethics and defining evil and morality is not done with the mind. The Sunni position is that we can only define what is good and bad by divine law, not with the mind. The Mu'tazila held this position because they were influenced by philosophy. They believed they could determine what is good and bad with the mind. But Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah take the position that what is good and bad is determined by divine law. So the atheist, when he looks at morality and ethics, he's attempting to weigh, like the humanists. The humanists, they determine what is good and bad by society. But he is making the mistake of weighing the divine actions with his mind, or not even with his mind, what is deemed as ethical and moral in that society. Because the rational judgment could differ from time to time as to determining what is ethical from in one period to another. So this is one mistake. Secondly, he is ignoring the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given a favor to Fir'aun which outweighs his eternal damnation. What is that favor? That favor is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala conferring upon him life, free will, and the rational faculty. Pharaoh was given life, free will, and the rational faculty, and a long life to make the right choice. How does this outweigh non-existence? Meaning, when Fir'aun is burning in hell, he may say, take me out of existence. But how does this outweigh non-existence? The proof for that is that if someone went back in time and they came in front of baby Hitler, when they come in front of baby Hitler, will they kill baby Hitler and take away the favor of life away from baby Hitler? The answer is no. Even if they know that Hitler will grow up to be an evil man who will commit atrocities against humanity, kill 6 million Jews and millions of others, and be one of the causes of World War II, this evil man. But as a child, you will not take away the God-given right for Hitler to live, which is life, and he will grow up to have free will and intellect. So the fact that you will not take away this right from Hitler shows that you acknowledge the fact that life, free will, and intellect is greater than not coming into existence, even if the person will make the wrong choice. Additional to that, the choice that Pharaoh makes, and the choice Shaitan makes, and the choice Abu Lahab makes is their own choice. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowing they will make that choice, does not mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forced them to do so. Additional to that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowing they will burn in hell forever, is not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doing injustice. No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did justice. Why? Because He gave them the 3 favors which outweigh their eternal damnation. An additional proof to that is the fact that taking a life away from another human being in many countries of the world is punished with death. Why taking away a life? Meaning, according to an atheist, the person has done a favor, because taking away someone's life would mean they do not go through any difficulty in their lifetime. You've done them a favor. But no, even atheists, or majority of them, because some of them take very weird, bizarre stances in order just to, like incest. like Lawrence Krauss saying that incest could be permitted, but the response from the majority of the world's population would be the taking away of life would be punishable. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving them life would answer this objection.